It was an amazing experience.
Everyone's crushing it. I love it.
So I didn't really expect it to be as deep and releasing and as profound as it was. I feel very aligned with SOMA Breath. As time went on, the releases got deeper and deeper naturally, because the work that we were doing became deeper.
There's just something so powerful when people come together in a community, and that's the one thing I love about the SOMA is you can do an individual practice in your own home, these 21-day practices, but to really come together as a group and breathe and feel that support. It's almost like you catch the wave of the person next to you. And as we all began to breathe together, I felt the support of the community holding me up in spaces where I realized I had really been standing alone.
It brings you closer to yourself. It brings you closer to what life is all about. It brings you closer to people that you might never have met.
I've never done anything like that before. But this was amazing. I would recommend this to everybody who wants to just dance, liberate, just be free and enjoy.
A sense of peace, just a calmness that after I do this, that didn't exist before.
Coming to a retreat like this is self-respect. Even if you feel as though you don't love yourself or you don't like yourself as much, if you sign up to a retreat like this, it means that somewhere in your mind and your soul, there is a sense of self-love.
Welcome everyone, welcome to our Sunday SOMA Breath Breathe Together session. Phenomenal to see so many of you. Welcome. I'm gonna just make sure that you can all see me so that it's gonna be more of a personalized interaction, because it's all about the personalizing community connection that we all have and we all crave at SOMA Breath. So first things first, welcome everyone, because this is a very unique and special session, and I'm glad that the Sunday Breathe Togethers have been a staple in your day. So many of you have commented on all our platforms that you cannot wait for the Sunday Breathe Togethers, because it's nearly like, you know, you put it in your calendar, you're like, yes, I'll be there. Because wherever you are right now, please type it into the chat as well. I'll be monitoring the chat. Where you're dialing in from, because it can be 12 p.m. Eastern time, it can be 6 p.m. Central European time, 5 p.m. UK time, and these are most of the time zones that I am familiar with. All the other ones still welcome. We accept and respect you all. So welcome. My name is Piotr Ciepiel. I'm a SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach and host of events, manifesting challenges, SOMA Breath Breathe Together sessions, retreats, workshops, you name it, I am there. I think all of you, are joining me in a smile here as well. I see Nancy, I see Jana, I see Nigel. Monica is, of course, with me today. Hi, Monica. Just a big wave at you. Thank you so much for doing all the work in the back of house. One day you're going to lead a session. One day you're going to do the guidance, okay? I know you will. Fingers crossed. Yes, you will. So, as more and more people are joining on YouTube, please keep showing up in the Zoom room as well, as more of an interaction can be happening throughout our chat and throughout, of course, the experience and the journey. So let me just go through the chat box, because I always love to do that. who is here and where you're dialing in from. Thank you, Stacy. So good to, a personal message from Stacy. So good to have you here. Sending love. I'm receiving your love. Barry, I'm receiving your love as well. So many of you are more than just a community. If you're here for the first time, type into the chat, I'm here for the first time. Me. Just type it in, first time. But if not, the experience of coming together through these breathwork sessions, through our incredible app, which Monica will share as well in the chat, that you can join our app and you can have live sessions with the instructors, move sessions, breathe sessions. But it's all about community. And I truly have been feeling that community vibration the last couple of days, as it has been a very challenging time for me. And I respect that time. I'm in the pain. I'm in it all because I understand that I love. And when you love, you feel sometimes pain. And that is something that might happen. So I just want to share just with you, just a little bit, just my personal story. But I think today's session is so lined up as well to what I'm going through, and that so many of you would be going through as well. So before I read where everyone's from, I just want to ask you all, take a breath in and a breath out. Just anchor yourself in your body in the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Just observe, is there any chaos? Is there any turbulent energy happening? Or are you truly present? And let me ask you, have these past weeks, months, have they been challenging for you? Breathe that in. Breathe it out. And just type into the chat, yes, yes, or no, no. However you feel right now in this moment, because we're not escaping the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts. And I'm saying that because there's going to be a link to today's session that Nigel McCullen will guide you through, our SOMA Breath Master Transformation Coach. He will guide you through, and I'm going to explain, of course, what the session will be all about. So, and I love using the chat because it means that we're interacting. So let me just read through some of your comments, and you can stay with the breath awareness, stay connected to the breath, because the breath is the bridge between chaos and calm, love and pain. And we're human beings. We're human beings walking this earth. Keith, I see you there. I see you, Jana. I see all of you. So we have Holland, we have Spain. I'm also in Spain, a little bit of a tan here. Barcelona has truly delivered sun in the last couple of days. So Barcelona, Spain, that's where I am. We have Georgia, we have New Jersey, we have Washington, we have Hungary, United Kingdom, South Africa, incredible, New England, United States, Belgium, yes, 6 p.m. as well, absolutely. I shall be in the Netherlands in the next couple of days, and it's going to be the same time zone, so I'm actually delighted it's going to be the same time zone. Because that's also where Niraj is going to be for Mind Valley. I will also be at Mind Valley University. So we have then Canada, Minnesota, amazing. First time, Neelam, welcome. First time here, first time from Malta, Flo, welcome to the family, to the tribe. So you might kind of feel like, what is this guy sharing? But you saw sharing is caring, sharing is loving. And I just want to be as vulnerable and authentic as I am. Too many masks worn in my life. And it's time for us all to step into our fullest power and ask ourselves, feel it. What is your North Star? The North Star. That is the session of today with Nigel. But first, we have Ciao from Italy. Incredible. First time, Emery, welcome. So many of you, more people are joining. Yes, 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 yes. Challenging times. Oh, yes, Michelle. Challenging. A little bit. Yes. Yes, a lot. Pain in my body, very challenging and overwhelming. Somewhat, yes, definitely some pain. Beautiful. Thank you all for sharing that, because in those moments of vulnerability, we can truly unpack, unlock, and allow the breath to guide us back to wisdom, the inner wisdom, that all is well, that you are protected. And I believe in something as well that I'm going to quickly share here. I believe that, and this might be very challenging, but I'm going to still say it, that we are only faced with the things that we can handle. Because life will happen. But once something shows up, it might be a closing of a chapter so that we can walk through a brand new chapter. a brand new door. And Tommy, I see you there, brother. Smiles. Thank you. Amazing. So, okay, without further ado, I of course mentioned as well that, you know, we'll be using the chat throughout this intro. If you have any questions at all, please send them into the chat. Throughout, of course, the journey itself, please be immersed in the journey. Have headphones on. If you can, eliminate distractions and be present, because today's journey is led by a dear friend of mine, and great SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach, an expert in the field of science and making it more real for all of us that are more into the spiritual and energy and love and kindness. And he'd be like, no, SPO is this, and oxygen efficiency is this, and hypoxic training is this. I'm like, okay, yeah, thank you for explaining, my dear brother. But today's session with Nigel is called What is Your North Star? And we are here today to go inward, not to escape the world and not to seek in the external. And life has storms, it has distractions, times where we feel pulled in so many directions. But your North Star isn't out there. Out there, it's not. It's your inner compass. It's your deeper why. And it's that part of you that remembers who you are, even when the world forgets, and sometimes you even forget. I believe that this session, when you truly commit to it, befriend your breath, listen with an open heart to what Nigel will share about this, the theme, what is your North Star, the theme, the title of today's session, and of course how we're going to be breathing as well, because we breathe a certain way with SOMA Breath. So let's just begin this journey and let the breath be your compass. Breathe that in with a smile on your face and breathe it out. But of course, before we actually give Nigel the mic, we're going to move the body, because we're going to do it the SOMA Breath way. Shall we? I see smiles, because you know what it's all about. We need to bring our vibration up. We need to really connect to our bodies, to the energy flowing. So make sure you've got plenty of space. Well, it all depends how you dance, but we're going to be moving. So we're going to be getting up from our chairs. Let me share the sound and my favorite tune. If I'll get emotional, I'm not apologizing, okay? We're all in this together. I'm surrounded by incredible human beings, and we're going to make it happen. Okay, let's do this. Yes.
Tumekuja sherehe, leo ni kupati, kama wezi meshika, amka ucheze.
Feel free to move freely. Connect with your breath. And if you want, you can close your eyes.
Tumekuja sherehe, leo ni kupati, kama wezi meshika,
Breathe that in. Breathe that in with a full open heart. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Release all the energy. Release, release, release. Come back. Come back from this journey to come and connect to the body first, to the energy. And I'm just making sure that I have now my dear brother, friend, incredible person, Nigel. Nigel, the mic is yours. What is your North Star?
Hey, welcome everyone to SOMA Breath Sunday, and thanks Piotr as always for that amazing introduction and getting us all moving and shaking and releasing some of that tension. Yeah, so what is your North Star? That is our theme for today's session. So my thoughts around this and my kind of evolution of this meditation is we all need that anchor. We all need that kind of direction. Sometimes we get lost, but sometimes we find our way back to that star, that beacon of light that is pulling us forward and keeps us on our path. But I like to kind of reframe the vocabulary there a little bit when we say lost. I don't think we ever lose it. I think we just kind of get sidetracked a little bit. So the word lost, I think, is just too much. It's too powerful. So I think we reframe that to just more about, we lose our direction, or we kind of stray from the path a little bit, but we come back to it. Influences from outside, external world are just making that happen for us sometimes, but we have the path there. We can come back to it whenever need it. We never lose it. It's always just there. It's just our direction has been swayed a little bit. So I'm going to do 3 rounds of breath work today. And I have chosen music that's going to be, for the rhythmic breathing, it's going to be quite energizing. So it's going to be 1 round of 4-4. I'll go on and explain just what that means in a second. The second round will be a combination of 4-4 and 2-2, because it's going to get a little bit quicker. And our third round is going to be starting off with 2-2 and then going for a short period of time into a 1-1. Okay, so what does that all mean? Let's unpick that just a bit more then. So we'll start off with an intention setting. That's going to be about 9 or 10 minutes of just focusing our breath, tuning into our body, getting out of our heads and into our bodies, into our hearts. And then we're going to move on with that intention to the North Star, bringing that intention forward, what it actually means to us. And what is your North Star? Who is your North Star? Where is your North Star? And everything around about that. So really dropping into this imagination phase. Then 3 rounds of breath work, like I said. So we're going to breathe in through our nose, breathe out through our mouth. This is the SOMA breath technique. And if you're not familiar with the diaphragmatic breath, what is easy, just to put a hand on your stomach or a hand on your chest as well. And then when you breathe in, you're going to be focusing your breath into that space in the belly. So the lower hand rather than the upper hand in the chest. That's going to be done on a loop. So you hear the counting that is embedded in the music going on a continuous loop for about 4 or 5 minutes. It'll be my voice you hear counting, and I'll be guiding over the top of that. Now, when it comes to the end of that first rhythmic breathing phase, then we're going to take a full breath in. We might pause it and hold it just for a few seconds, and then we're going to exhale and let go of all the remaining air in your lungs to a comfortable exhalation, or a point where you feel that you're happy to then hold your breath. Then we hold our breath, we pause there, and we're dropping into what we call the exhale breath retention. And if you're quite good at breath work, you've done a lot more of it, you're quite familiar with it, then your nervous system will be relaxed enough to stay in there for a bit longer. But if you're quite new to this, then what we recommend that you do is that when that point comes when you feel that you've got some kind of urge to breathe, you're getting a bit agitated maybe, then all you do is take a quick sip of air in through your nose, almost like you're sniffing, and then you breathe out, and then you can drop back into that exhale retention again, and then go back into it and stay a bit longer. You might take 2 or 3 of those little recovery sips, as we call them, and then that's going to last about 2 minutes, maybe a bit longer in the third round. And then we end that with a full breath in. This time we hold on to our breath in, we don't let go of it. So that's what we call the inhale breath retention. So you hold that inhale breath retention for about 30 to 45 seconds. And as we're doing that, we're really relaxing into the weight of our body, kind of sinking down, but we're squeezing and pulling up the pelvic floor muscles. So those are the muscles that you would use to stop yourself from going to the toilet. And you're going to squeeze them, and it's like an energy that's going to be pulling up through your body. Now, after the exhale retention, all your blood vessels and your capillaries are nicely dilated. They're a bit wider, a bit more relaxed and more pliable. and you're actually going to take that in breath and just shoot all those feel-good chemicals, the tryptamines, the endorphins. You're going to flood the body with all those neurotransmitters as well, and you're going to feel really quite good in that phase. So a bit of an energy coming through the body. We let go of that, we exhale, and then we return back to normal breathing. So 4-4 means that when you're breathing in for 4, you're breathing in for 4, and then you're breathing out for 4. And then if it's a 2-2, you're breathing in for a count of 2, you're breathing out for a count of 2. And then lastly, if you're breathing in for 1, breathing out for 1. But if you feel overwhelmed at any point, then just to ease back to your normal breath rhythm, one that is better aligned with you, it's more of a natural for you, and you can step back in at any point. That's the great thing about breathwork is, you have the control, you have the power to say, okay, this is not really kind of working for me today. I'm going to ease off a little bit and I'm going to come back into it. Okay, so just to quickly go over that, rhythmic breathing, and then the exhale retention with those recovery sips if you need it, and then the inhale retention with the squeezing of your pelvic floor. Okay, this is great for most of us, but there are some people out there that maybe don't benefit from doing those breath holds. So if you fall in any of the categories, I'm just going to read out from my phone here, then it's advisable that you don't do the breath retentions. These are called contraindications, just where the risks are higher than any benefits. Okay. So if you have severe critical disease or infections, if it impairs your ability to breathe, severe uncontrolled hypertension, usually after a heart attack, organ failure or late-stage terminal illness, pregnancy, if you have epilepsy, a pacemaker or regular heartbeat, with the exception that your doctor has given you permission, then it's advisable not to take part in the breath retentions. The rhythmic breathing, super beneficial for everybody, really relaxes the nervous system, brings the body in a state of coherence or flow, or really engages with the relaxing your nervous system part. So if you were doing the retentions and you're okay with that, but maybe you're suffering from maybe a bit of tinnitus or a tinnitus or a hernia, then what you want to do is during those breath retentions, if you are sitting upright, you can actually drop your chin to your chest, and you can stay in that position a bit longer because you're going to stop the pressure from building up into your head. So they're just called the chin lock or the neck lock. So just apply that if you feel that the pressure is building up, or again, as I said earlier on, you can drop back into your normal breath rhythm at any point you want. Okay. So if you have any questions, just pop them into the chat box there, but I think we are good to go. Piotr's taking us through a really nice body activation, so we should all be ready for our breath work now. So I invite you now to make yourselves comfortable, to either lie down or to stay seated. If you are seated, then I would certainly recommend that you are not sitting on a stool or perched, that you are actually somewhere comfortable, that if you were to kind of just like quietly go to sleep or fall, you wouldn't want to fall off the chair. So make sure you're comfortable. Key is comfort to this. Okay. So make yourselves in that nice space, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a sound check. Make sure you can all hear the music, and then we'll get going. So you should hear my music just kicking in just in a few seconds. Rewind it back, that might help. Okay, so the music just be kicking in now. And we shall begin. All right, so I think we can all hear that just quietly coming in there. So let's all make ourselves comfortable, closing our eyes and settling into this moment as the music just gently builds up into the volume that we're playing it at for the session. So the invitation is there, just to settle into this moment and close your eyes. And remind ourselves that the breath is in through your nose and out through your mouth. So this all together, just take that gentle, subtle, in through the nose where you do feel a bit of the ribs and the belly expanding. And as you exhale, out through the mouth, you're letting go. And we feel everything gently just come back to normal, to its natural position. I want you just to continue with that rhythm, with that ratio. Whatever suits you, wherever you feel is your natural breath rhythm. But also, as you're continuing with this natural rhythm, just tune into it. And we ask ourselves the questions, how does that breath feel today? Is there any resistance with that passage or that cycle of the breath? When you breathe in through the nose and you exhale through your mouth, is continuous. It's like a cycle. There are no gaps, there are no pauses, there are no breaks in that cycle. Each breath is gently flowing from one to the next. So there only is actually one breath. The inhale is the exhale, and the exhale is the inhale. And just gently allow that breath to slow. But if your breath still wants to go a little bit quicker, then also allow that breath to be just a little bit quicker. And we turn our attention to that drum beat in the background, that nice noise. Quite hypnotic. Just tune into that. Taking your attention away from anything else that might have been on your mind. It's bringing you back into your body. And if you are sitting, maybe you just want to move your spine a little bit. Find that really, really comfortable position. If you're lying down, just really fine tune that position. Where you are absolutely immersed in this moment, immersed in the surface. Then we allow ourselves to turn our awareness even more inward. The breath begins to soften even more. Your body begins to settle even more. This is a moment for you to remember, to reconnect, to realign. So today we journey inward towards something ancient and true, a guiding light, steady in the sky, a compass that's never far. No matter how far you roam. So I ask you now, what is your North Star? Who or what helps you find your way when the world feels overwhelming? What energy, what truth always brings you home to yourself? Your North Star could be a person, a purpose, a value. It might be love. It might be truth. It might be the version of you that feels most whole, most alive, and most free. If your mind begins to wander, just simply come back to that beat, to that rhythm, to your breath, to my voice. What does your North Star mean to you? Is it something that you live by? Or something you're still trying to find? And how do you come back to it when you're in those times of feeling overwhelmed? When doubt creeps in? When life feels noisy and unclear? How do you realign? How do you reconnect? How do you regulate? Your breath, the beat, my voice, the music. Your breath is a bridge. It connects you back to your inner knowledge. Back to your center. Back to the light within you that always knows the way. As we move into the breath work, and soon we will begin to breathe in beats, simply just ask yourself these questions and let them sit gently in your heart. What is my North Star? What do I need to let go of to follow it? And what truly becomes possible when I align with it fully? Just take a second to gently let those questions go through your mind. What is my North Star? What do I need to let go of to follow it? What truly becomes possible when I align with it fully? Limitless potential. Your breath, the rhythm, the beat, my voice. Let the rhythm of your breath awaken that knowing. Let the stillness of your body become the compass. And let the energy you cultivate tonight guide you forward. Today's session. Clearer, lighter, more aligned than before. Just tuning into that rhythm, that beat now. The heartbeat begins to quicken slightly. The energy is there, it's yours. As we get ready to breathe in the rhythm, to breathe in the beat. To remember that we all have a North Star. Let's awaken its awareness, the guidance it can provide. Getting ready to breathe in that rhythm. Breathe in the beat. In for 4 and out for 4. Together as a tribe. Awakening the awareness, the guidance of our North Star. Exhaling and in 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, the rhythm, your breath, the beat, the music. Breathe in this rhythm with life, with love, with direction. With each breath, you feel your energy expand, allowing to grow, to evolve. Your breath is your compass. One breath, the inhale, the exhale. And now together with a full breath in, breathe in. Allow your belly, your ribs, your chest to fully expand. Feeling the diaphragm pulling downwards to hold and expand that space. Hold the inhale. Just hold it there for a few more seconds. Hold it. Hold it. And then with a long, slow exhale, like you're blowing through a straw, breathe out, exhale. Now allow the breath to return to its normal, natural rhythm. We dive straight back in to in for 4 and out for 4. And with each breath, we feel the energy expand within us, returning to source. So with me, with the tribe, let's breathe, exhale, and yes. There is always a place within you that knows the way. Always. Reconnect. Reconnect with your breath, your compass. Find your way again. Let your North Star guide you. Smooth on your inhale and smooth on your exhale. Squeezing your pelvic floor gently as you inhale and let it go as you exhale. Or just continue as normal. Imagine a light rising in the sky, steady and it's constant. This is your North Star. It has always been there, guiding, watching, waiting. Keep breathing, keep connecting right to the end. Honor each breath. Feel the space. And with the full breath in, take that breath in again. The belly, the ribs, the chest, breathe in and hold. And then gently let go. With a hiss at the end. As you enter into this space where we hold our breath, we pause the breath, a natural pause, a comfortable exhalation. And it's here that we hold, here that we press the pause button, and we sink and we surrender and we trust, guided by the light. And in this stillness, once again ask, who or what is my North Star? Is it love, freedom, truth? And at any point you can take that subtle, gentle sip of air and blow it all back out. Exhale and hold once again to quieten the mind. What energy always brings me home? Without knowing it, it's always been there. Like your breath, reconnect with that long lost friend. You are safe. No harm will come to you. Trust and step out the comfort zone. Step into that place where the magic begins. Saving sip of air if you need that. It's always there. We have 10 seconds remaining before we take the inhale. And now together with the full breath in, allowing the belly and the ribs and the chest to expand, take that full breath in. Holding the inhale, holding and squeezing your pelvic floor. Allow the body to sink. Connect with the pelvic floor. Breathe in your guiding light. Let it charge every cell. I am guided, I am connected. I am never truly wandering. And if you're ready to let go, then exhale. And allow your breath to return to its normal, natural rhythm. Where we strengthen our connection. We'll build our trust in this inner direction. I ask you to encourage that feeling of presence, of connection with your body. Shortly we'll begin round 2 of our rhythmic breath. Once again, allow the breath to guide you, the music, my voice. Getting ready to exhale. Exhale. And exhale, slow and steady. Deep into the belly, into the ribs. And letting go, sinking, surrendering, trusting even more. The rhythm, the beat, my voice, the music, your breath. Squeezing your pelvic floor on a gentle inhale. And release and let go as you exhale. Creating this charge, this energy. And releasing, sending that wave or shiver of feel good through your body. Even in the waves of your life, your North Star does not move. When doubt rises, your breath remains. Make it smooth, make it consistent, make it subtle, make it silent. Keep breathing and keep connecting. Feel your breath like the tide, flowing and steady. Beautiful. Attached to that rhythm, the music. Begin to move your body if you wish. Arms raising as you breathe in and sinking, relaxing as you exhale. Engaging with the body. Yes. Just breathe. And let that rhythm anchor you deeper, deep into your knowing, a connection, a higher source. Shortly we'll begin to breathe in a faster rhythm. But keep breathing, keep connecting. Let me guide you through this journey. In for 2 and out for 2. Let's breathe. In, squeeze, release, squeeze, and let go. Use that energy, transmutate it. Last few breaths, full power. Squeeze and connect and direct all that energy up in the inhale, let it go in the exhale. Keep breathing, keep connecting. Full expansion, full permission. And now, the full breath in. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And hold and connect, squeezing up the middle banda, the pelvic floor. Squeeze and hold. And then exhale. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Exhale and find that comfortable exhalation. If you're sitting, drop your chin to your chest. If you're lying, completely surrender. And let any tension simply melt away with your attention. Your attention to the silence. To feel the strength of your North Star. What if, just what if, you could trust it completely? What if it always shows up? Even when the skies are dark. What if? At any point you have that recovery sip of air if you need it. But go beyond what you thought was possible. Step out the comfort zone. Step into that place, that space of growth and expansion, to find your inner strength, to find your North Star, to believe, to trust, to surrender. Even in the dark, my North Star shines. I trust the timing of my life. I am held by something greater. You have 10 seconds remaining in this breath hold. So together, let's take that full breath in, breathe in fully. And squeeze and hold. Pelvic floor, mula bandha connection pulling upwards, but you're releasing and sinking downwards into that surface. And hold and connect and squeeze and pump that muscle. Draw upwards, send it up like a light, a beacon, a North Star. Send it upwards, outwards. And if you're ready to let go, then exhale slowly through the straw, that gentle, subtle space between your lips, breathing out. And send that wave of feel good through your body as you let go of even more than just the breath, and allowing your breath to return to normal, natural rhythm. And how does that breath feel now for you? My path may bend. I can return to my truth at any time. What would life look like for you if you were aligned with your North Star? If we take aligned action, and that path of abundance takes us forward, feel into that life. And don't just feel, but hear, see, taste, smell. Give it a colour. Bright colour, a golden colour. What choices would you make? What would you let go of? What would you say yes to? As we get ready for round 3, we are going straight into round 3 in a few seconds. Here we go. And breathe. Once again, the breath, the rhythm, squeezing on the inhale and letting go on the exhale. What would life look like when you're aligned with your North Star? Feel into that life. What choices you would make. Breathe into that life. See it, hear it, feel it, touch it, taste it. Just breathe and trust. engage the body. And allow whatever needs to come forward to come forward. Maybe this is your North Star. Reconnecting with that once again. What would you let go of? What are you ready to let go of? What would you say yes to in that future reality? Accepting the guidance, the direction, like a beacon of light, attracting everything in that you deserve. And letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Just breathe, connect. The music, the rhythm, my voice. Keep breathing, keep connecting. Always coming back to the breath. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Let go. Feel the charge, the energy, that spiral. Yes. Soon we will increase our rhythm to that faster beat. And you got it. You got this. Together, we breathe quicker. Charge it up. Full power. Squeeze and release. Make a sound on the exhalation. Release any of that tension. Yes. Breathe. Charge it up. Last few cycles of breath, you're all doing amazing. Keep breathing, keep connecting, full power right to the end. With that full breath in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Let's hold it here. 10 seconds, hold and squeeze. Feel the ribs expand, the diaphragm pull downwards. That space. And exhale. Hold your breath. Pause. Connect. Let go of the tension, the eyes, the shoulders, the jaw, the hands. And in this stillness, see yourself, feel yourself, hear yourself, walking your true path. Aligned, clear, and empowered. And let go of anything that dims your light. Surrender and trust. You got this. I've got you. I walk in alignment with my highest self. I choose what honors my path and my purpose. I am guided by clarity, truth, and love. And now together, with that full breath in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, all the way up. Charge it up and hold and squeeze and direct all that energy upwards. Feel the hair in the back of your neck tingle. Squeeze and pull it up. Sink and surrender and trust, but charge it up, pull it upwards, send it upwards, send it outwards. Holding that and squeezing and drawing up. Breath and abundance, breath and alignment. I am on my path. My North Star leads me to joy, fulfillment, and freedom. I walk with purpose. I shine with clarity. And if you are ready to let go, then exhale and let go of more than just the breath. With a gentle inhale and a gentle exhale, allow your breath to pause for a few seconds and then repeat. We balance our nervous system. Gentle inhale, gentle exhale. Pause and hold the breath and repeat. Your North Star is always with you. In moments of uncertainty, return to your breath. Return to the rhythm. Allow your breath to be free. Natural rhythm. Return to the light within you. You are guided. You are supported. You are home. This has been SOMA Breath, Breathe Together Sunday with Nigel, Piotr and Monica. Thank you all for being here. And thank yourselves for being here and taking part and honouring and giving back to your bodies. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nigel. Thank you so much, everyone that showed up today. And of course, we will be answering any questions or even hearing your experience through this journey, because that statement, I am on my path. This is my path. Lost? Nah. Redirected. The compass might have been malfunctioning for a while. So here I am now with a fixed compass and I keep going. Nigel, that was beautiful, incredible. Please share in the chat box as well how you're feeling right now. Come slowly back. But how are you feeling right now? And what is this experience? How has it felt in your body? And anything that you want to share, feel free to share. I see Nancy already with her hand up. And of course, we will. Yes, Nancy, I'm waving back at you, sending you a kiss as well. Nancy, I'm going to unmute you now. And please feel free to share whatever you want to share. The mic is yours.
Hi. Oh, can you hear me? Hi. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes,
Hi,
we can. Yes, we can.
Nigel. Yes, Nigel, thank you. Piotr, thank you. It'll be a year in November when I did the 5-day challenge that opened this journey up for me. It'd be my second time with SOMA because I had tried it a few years ago and wasn't there yet. And I have to tell you, so true for Sundays coming together, because I've missed the last few Sundays and my life became a little bit more chaotic. There were more chaotic things happening, but the way I was managing them, where my nervous system was managing them, was all off. And coming today and experience this and my North Star, and it was just so on point. And I just realized something while I was doing this, as I've morphed into this other version of myself with my work with you, Piotr, and the app and the daily dose. And I've been holding on to old activities that used to serve me well, that I felt fun doing, and I'm realizing I'm not enjoying them as much. And I kept saying, "What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Like, why aren't I liking this? What?" And I realized today it just came to me because I'm on a different path. I took that fork in the road, and not that that wasn't fun then, but it isn't where I am now. And it just came to me today in this journey. That's okay that I could let that go and not get on myself. Like, what's wrong with you? You still love doing that one activity. So I just wanted to share that and tell anybody who's new, stay with it. And the app is amazing, and all the guides are amazing, and the challenges are amazing. It's changed my life profoundly. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. That really quite incredible. Yeah, it's so good to hear that. Making an impact somewhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nancy, for sharing, honestly. And Nancy shared our app, our wonderful SOMA Breath app. Monica, please type into the chat if you haven't yet found the breath, if you haven't yet experienced a manifestation challenge, if you haven't yet experienced a breathe together, move together, we have a phenomenal app where all the instructors have their sessions, and you can avail of a breathe together, a move together, a breathwork challenge, where you will understand how we are able to blend science, spirituality, energy, past, healing of the inner child, your past traumas, future self, envisioning. Like, I mean, we've got so much content in the app that you'll be able to just tap into, and I see people shaking their heads, that you'll be able to tap into a theme and let yourself be led by how you feel in the moment. As you open the app, don't be overthinking. Don't be thinking, oh, maybe I should be choosing this. Go where the intuition and your compass, where your North Star is bringing you. Okay, we've got so many ways of actually connecting to our body, our spirit, our soul, energy, and they're all there. They're all available. So please, the app, and of course, I've got people already sharing as well. Yes, the app is amazing, because it truly is. It truly is. And then, of course, we have another thing that is just even more phenomenal: retreats that are happening. And we have the one in Austria coming up, the Awakening Retreat. Monica, I'm going to be sharing some. Sorry, we're not finished yet. This session keeps going for another 10 minutes or so, okay? And I'm going to be sharing as well the comments from YouTube and also in the chat. And of course, anyone, Diana, I see you. Of course I see your hand up, and I will unmute you in just a moment. But if anyone else wants to share their experience, just like Nancy did, please feel free just to use the reaction button, and then I'll be able to unmute you and give you the floor. But of course, in regards to the SOMA Breath retreat in the Alps, it's called the Awakening Retreat. It's happening on the 22nd of August. And in this particular retreat, you are more than welcome to just join us through breathworks, all the body activations, incredible music. I mean, I'll be very honest, some of the incredible tracks that Niraj actually brings to these retreats have never been shown, and then won't be shown for another year or so. And you've got just a glimpse into how this person's mind works. It's just phenomenal, because he actually brings all these tracks together. But this is just so phenomenal to come together and understand that SOMA Breath is more than a tribe, more than a community, more than a family. It truly is a deeper sense of connection of breathwork and all the other incredible experiences. So feel free to click on the link that is in the chat there. Feel free to just go through it, because maybe today, this Sunday Breathe Together is a calling. It's also a calling. Maybe in that retreat, you'll go deeper into some of the wounds, some of the healing, but you'll be in a very safe container with all of us. The beautiful SOMA Breath tribe will be there, and you can be there as well. So please feel free to just go to the Awakening in the Alps with SOMA Breath, and it's happening on the 22nd of August. So this month, so this is your calling, this is your moment to click on the button and go, yes, I am ready for that. And of course, we've got way more events and workshops, and you can find an instructor through the SOMA Breath website, but you can also find more retreats like the one, if you want to become an instructor, in Ibiza as well. One is already sold out, and it is selling out very quickly. So just be very fast on booking your spot. You will not regret this investment in yourself. This can be the calling that you might have been searching for and really wanting to tap into something deeper and greater. And the breath, like all of us, we're also different and also the same, because the breath brings us back to what truly is there, that power that we all have. So I'm going to just read out a couple of comments from the chat box. Wonderful journey. Thank you so much, Nigel. Loved it. Thank you. Very peaceful. Thank you, Karina, as well. Thank you, Piotr, as always. Thank you, Nigel, for a wonderful journey, feeling full of bliss. From Heather. Thanks to the both of you. This was my best breathwork so far. Jan and Merete, thank you so much. You're the one showing up. You're the one truly showing up in this experience. Great journey. Hope there is a way to re-listen to this deep, great session. There is in the app. This session will be in the app, and you'll have it so you can then connect to that session again and go deeper and deeper and find that inner compass that we're all talking about today, that Nigel is bringing to us. Wonderful to spend time with you again, Nigel. You're a blessing. Beautiful, thank you. I feel more energy now and had moments of pictures of my future. Nilam, you're here for the first time, if I'm correct. I think you are. You're here for the first time. So Nilam mentions, I feel more energy now and had moments of pictures of my future. This was my first, oh yeah, this was my first time. During the holding of the breath, it made me so anxious and like a panic attack. I started sweating, but then the next rounds, I didn't go so hard. Maybe, Nigel, do you want to just comment on that actually? Because there is actually an explanation for that.
Yeah, it's just, well, if you're new and never experienced a breath hold before, and you're maybe coming from a place where your nervous system is a little bit too much in the kind of stressful kind of part of it, then your brain is alert to the fact that you're no longer breathing because it's used to breathing quite a lot. You go into a breath hold and it triggers that part of your brain that kind of recognizes fear. And that's why people who are doing this for the first time will kind of get that first round sort of anxiety or kind of agitation. But then, like you're saying, there's a second round, third round, your brain's kind of learned a bit. It's recognized that actually it's okay, it's safe to be here. And you can just push that a little bit more. So the more you do it, it's called breath work. We work at it, we relax the nervous system. And when you get into those deeper, more profound states and beyond a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and you get into a sort of deeper realm of hypoxia, and this is when we start producing all those feel-good hormones, the tryptamines and the neurotransmitters, and it just becomes the bliss state. So if this is your first time, work at it, come back, get the app, learn more about it, and you will not be disappointed. It will just grow and evolve for you. And a few weeks from now, you'll be sailing with it. Yeah, you'll be guided by your North Star even more. Yeah,
it's like we are it's like we are the breath gym, no? It's like you're going in, you do your repetitions, you just keep showing up, you do your session. Sometimes you have a great workout, sometimes you don't, but you just stay committed and consistent. Be patient. To all of you that are brand new here, and some of you that are with us throughout all the Sunday Breathe Together sessions and through the sessions in the app, you know that you'll go through different waves of connecting on a deeper level, connecting more to the breath hold, more to the rhythmical breathing part. You'll start really playing around with the breath. You'll start feeling that this is your flow, this is your pace. So just be very patient with yourself, but keep showing up through the SOMA app and through the Sunday Breathe Together sessions. Amazing. Thank you so much, Nigel, for that. Is there anyone else that would like to share their experience or their journey live here? I would hand over the mic to you. Diana, of course, I'm going to unmute you now. I'm going to share the stage with you and Nigel. Here we go. Just accept the unmute. There you go. We feel the energy. Diana is with us every week, every manifestation challenge. She keeps showing up. Diana, thank you so much.
Her mic doesn't seem to be working, but we can make out from what she's saying that she's
exactly
feeling it.
Yes. Thank you so much. Anyone else that would like to share, or do we all feel like it is time for now to unwind, come back to ourselves, just be very loving and kind to yourself throughout today? Honestly, be very kind and loving to yourself and to the journey that you just experienced and witnessed, because it's so important to remember that you are on your path. You have the compass. There is a redirection and there is the breath. And just remember that as well. So thank you all so much for joining this Sunday Breathe Together session with myself as your host, Nigel as the incredible SOMA Breath Master Transformation Coach. If you want to find Nigel for more personalized work, one-on-one sessions, Nigel is available. He's also in the SOMA Breath community, but also under the Find Your Instructor. But of course, feel free as well to just probably type in your full name into any social media platform, not maybe any, but maybe Instagram or Facebook. And of course, he's also in the WhatsApp groups. So you can always reach out to Nigel for more personalized, transformative sessions. Correct? With blessings. Hold on. We do have, hold on a second. Where are we? Kadim, I'm going to unmute you now. Here we go, brother. Have a quick check. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Am I unmuted?
You are indeed.
Hey, all right. Thanks for the session. It was a good session. I would like to say, from my experience, I've been scared here recently, and I don't know, but in being scared in life, it's like I'm getting even farther. It's like I don't think I would be where I'm at and pushing if I wasn't scared. I'm receiving everything I'm asking for when I pray and I ask, I'm receiving it. It is amazing, but I'm still going through, the good and the bad, but I'm seeing things for the goodness. I'm seeing people for the goodness. I'm seeing things for the badness. I'm seeing people for the badness. It's like I'm experiencing life in its totality. I'm not being escaped by, like, how they say, God is heaven and it's all good. Nah, that ain't been my life, man. It's been good, bad, up, down. I'm experiencing that. So I would like to say thanks to the universe. Thanks to the universe, because it speaks in ways that we don't understand sometimes. And it can be scary, but I've been sticking with it. I've been sticking with it, and it's been beautiful. I've been getting people around me that's like, hold up now. I gotta build this connection. And so I would like to, somebody who put their information out here, and they said they was from St. Louis, like me. I would like to for them to reach out to me if they're on here again on LinkedIn, and I would like Deanna to reach out to me, because I would like to work with her. And I'll say this, and I'm gonna end after this. The language we speak is part of how we breathe. It's a factor in how we breathe. The language we speak. And for the most part in this world, all over, when you speak a language like that is considered retard talk. But I study language. So here's the deal. This is what I'm going through. If you are tardy, see, we think retards are slow. But if you are tardy, that means you late. That means you are slow. You tardy. But now, if you are retard, then that means you are, oh no, you are not slow. So a retard language actually is a language of God. It is actually a language of God. And when you go outside of that, then you're doing too much. And so we've been doing a whole lot here in this world when speaking a language. And I want to work with Deanna, because I've been practicing speaking the language of just like and it sounds different and it still feels different. But when if you smile and say, well, it feels good. But if you frown and say, you can feel like, okay, that person is not happy with me, or that person is happy with what they're saying. So I've been practicing that, and I would like to work with her because I want to present to the world a different language. So, yes, thank y'all, and have a good one.
Thank you also, Kadeem. And I'm going to just let Monica know if you can send maybe your email address to Monica, and then we can definitely, make it work, make it happen, brother. Thank you so much. Amazing, Nigel. This is it. I want to just say thank you so much to everyone, to you as well, everyone that is still with us. Thank you. I appreciate you all. We appreciate you all. And this was a Sunday Breathe Together. Just every single Sunday, just bring a friend or a family member to us so that they can also experience SOMA Breath with us, truly. And then come to the retreat. Come to the app. Just come, because you'll be in a good community, good tribe. and we can hold your hand at the start so that you can start flying high by yourself, but also still as part of this community. Thank you all so much, Nigel. An absolute privilege again to be with you. I will see you shortly somewhere around the world, but of course I will see you as well in the app.
Thank you. Thank you, Piotr, Monica, as always.
Thank you all so much. Have a blessed and phenomenal day. Be very kind to yourself.